Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm thankful to Prakash Divakaran sir and Karmatkar sir for giving me, once again, giving me the opportunity for keynote address in this prestigious international conference. My greetings to Manoj Jain sir, my colleague Bharat Parekh sir. Now I'm going to discuss the very hot topic, cash to cashless economy, opportunities and challenges. This is most important aspect nowadays due to denominalization and this COVID situation. Everyone is going for cashless economy nowadays. Yeah. So these are the some in India. These are the some modes by which we can go digital. First of all, I'll discuss cash economy. In cash economy, we have paper money and coins. There is no electronic payment, universally accepted, hassle-free payment, no internet or fingerprint required, only one wallet, that is our leather wallet and all, which we kept in our pocket. Next, cashless economy. No paper money or coins are required. Everything is electronic. Payment via e-wallets, NEFT, IMPS, RTGS. Payment through National Electronic Fund Transfer, immediate payment system, and real-time gross settlement system. That is, payment through fingerprints, smart cards, and microchips. This is what about in cashless economy. Now, I'm discussing what is meaning of cashless economy. Cashless economy is an economy where maximum transactions are done without using the physical cash, but through digital means like credit cards, debit cards, e-wallets, and electronic fund transfers, UPI, Aadhaar-based payment, etc. It is the economy that runs mostly on plastic or digital money, and thus with minimum cash or money in paper form. The objective of this seminar is to study the facts of cashless economy and analyzing it in Indian context. So I'm discussing about short analysis of this. Strength of Indian becoming cashless, weakness that can be faced in implementation, opportunities it can be grabbed by becoming cashless, and threats it can face. Cashless challenges in India. High cashless dependency. In India, we are very much dependent on cash, lack of digital infrastructure. Still, there is lots of work to be done for digital infrastructure. In villages, we are facing very much difficulties. Financial inclusion system, cyber security issues. The most important and uh, uh, challenges for India is cyber security issues. Everyone is now, there are lots of frauds are occurring through Paytm or through UPI and all. We should not give UPI to anyone or OTP to anyone. By this, uh, we can save ourselves by cyber security issues. Low literacy rate. This is the most important problem in India. Costly swipe machines, weak mobile internet penetration in rural India. If we talk about rural India, there is weak mobile internet penetration is there. Few banks ATM in villages. Opportunities of cashless economy. And it reduce cost of printing money, decrease the crimes, cost effective to banks, safe and secure, improved economic growth, control of black money and check for anti-money laundering. Opportunity continues. Higher revenue, save money and time, transparency is there, reduce red tapeism and bureaucracy, which is very much in India. But through this cashless transactions, we can reduce the red tapeism and bureaucracy. It is naturally beneficial to government and there is low maintenance cost. What government has initiated in this field. Cashless economy is a new buzzword aimed by many economics around the world. It is one of the trending and emerging concept which is regarded by eminent economists as the best form of modern economy. The recent step of demonetization of government aimed at fourfold attack on counterfeit currency used for terrorist financing, accumulated black money, pin money, and corruptions. The Digital India program, started by the Government of India, is a flagship program visioning India transformation into a digital economy. Faceless, paperless, cashless is the main role of Digital India. RBI recently unveiled its document on payments and settlement system in India, Vision to 2023, aimed at making India a cashless economy. To strengthen the program, the government of India went on for financial inclusion, linking the bank account of people with their salaries and opening of bank accounts linked with Aadhaar and accounts under Jan Dhan scheme. Our eminent Prime Minister is working tremendously towards his move of digitalization. Thus, both of these moves, demonetization and digitalization, if worked upon effectively, can act as a catalyst in making India a cashless economy. Some images related to Digital India. We can see here, BMAP is there, digital broadband highways, public internet access programs, information for everyone. These are the some images which we use for Digital India. My suggestions: a cashless economy is not just an effort by the government bodies, but a revolution which has to be brought about to make people understand the benefits and finally empower them to transact digitally in their everyday life. From one's salary to their mobile recharge, all remittance, if done electronically, will lead to a more transparent and accountable society. The transformation of the current payment method to a total cashless one may not be possible in the near future, but continuous innovation in technologically aided payment system will certainly expand the society's accessibility to cashless payment. The bank should work on two-factor authentication process for online transactions. Government should encourage installation of point of sale machine by rationalizing the merchant discount rate and allowing first five interbank transactions free of cost to promote online money transfer. More ATMs should be set up, especially in rural areas, so that people start using plastic money. Withdraw of surcharge or service charge or convenience fee on card and digital payments currently imposed by the government. The arrival of malls, multiplexes, online shopping stores, and shopping complexes encourages the customers to make use of plastic cards. The payment system have to be protected from the cyber attacks. At the end, conclusion, the need to move towards a cashless economy in India is immense. It will save a huge amount of money that is spent annually in printing and maintaining currency. Going cashless provide a lot more benefits than just convenience to people, business, and the government in particular. Increasing use of electronic payments boost consumptions and GDP. The reasons which can be attributed for focusing on India's shift to cashless economy are decreases in tax evasion and avoidance, saving in time, decreased risk, less cost for maintaining currency notes, curbing black money, tackling counterfeit currency, and improved hygiene standards. This move by the government will eventually make the system more accountable and efficient. Hence, Government of India should go for cash to cashless economy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anupam sir, very nice presentation.
Thank you, Bharatji.
Excellent presentation highlighting
Thanks,
the
Manoj
facts
ji.
and
Thanks,
limitations
Manoj ji.
of cashless economy.
And this COVID situation is also helps us to go for cashless economy. This is
Yes.
the positive aspect of this COVID scenario.
Yes.
Anupam Jain, very good presentation.
Thank you, Prakash sir.
So long time we are seeing you.
Thank you. Thank you.